Everybody, it's Donut, and today I'm going to be ranking the Sims 4 expansion packs. So, hands down, Sims 4 is one of my favorite games, and I cannot wait to film this video, as well as please respect my opinions. These are all just my opinion, and this is all just for fun, and no hate to the Sims 4 at all. We are planning to do more Sims 4 and Skyrim Elder Scrolls videos on this channel, so it'll be less Roblox, but we will still continue to put out Roblox videos, but just expect more Sims 4 and Skyrim. So without further ado, let's get started. At number 10 is Get to Work. The reason why this one is last is because I have only really played through this once, and I just don't play this expansion pack anymore. It was the first ever expansion pack they came out with, so I mean, I can't be mad at it because it's their first one. But basically, you can be a scientist, a detective, and a doctor, and I've done each of those careers a few times, but otherwise I don't really go to work with my Sims just because it doesn't interest me. The create a Sim items are pretty good. I use them, sometimes here and there. The build and buy items I actually use quite a bit. So the build and buy items are good, and it also comes with aliens, which is super fun and cool. And in the end, this pack was pretty good. It's definitely one of those extra packs, so I wouldn't recommend buying it at first, but once you have some of the main packs and that are really going to affect your gameplay, this is just a good little add-on to do when you're bored with your game. So that is just my opinion on Get to Work. And number 9 is Get Together. Again, I think this is the second expansion pack they ever released, so I can't be super mad at them. This pack is really good. I love the Create a Sim items. So the Create a Sim items are amazing. I use them quite a lot. The world of Windenburg that it comes with is beautiful. I always create Sims households in Windenburg. And build and buy is more or less, I don't use it a lot. Basically, you get the DJ skill, the dancing skill. You can go create clubs for your Sims and just do a lot more dancing and partying with your Sims, which is fun, and I think it adds a lot to the gameplay, but I just don't use it a whole lot, and that's why it's kind of ranked low compared to other expansions. But otherwise, I think it's a really good pack. It's fun and definitely a good pack to have on the side. I wouldn't recommend it as one of the first packs you get. I think it's more of just like an add-on to get when you need a bit more like partying gameplay. So if you're into your Sims partying a lot, this is a great pack for that. Number 8 is Get Famous, and a lot of people would disagree with me with this. So first of all, I think the whole Create a Sim is amazing in this. I really love Create a Sim. I think all the amazing formal items are great. Build and buy mode I do not use at all in this game. The gameplay is really good, I think, but I don't really like to get my Sims famous because their fame just goes down really fast. You kind of always have to play with that Sim to keep their fame, up, and it's just kind of a pack you play once, but you don't really do it another time once you make your Sim famous. So it's just kind of one of those packs. And the world of Starlight Boulevard, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, is cool, but it kind of lacks, and I was expecting more, from the world. But otherwise, I think it was really, it's a good pack, but it's definitely not one of my favorites. 7 is City Living, and this pack is amazing. Okay, so now all of these packs from here and now on the list, I all love. So it was really hard for me to place this that low on the list. But anyway, City Living, you can live in apartments and basically live in the world of San Myshuno, which I absolutely love the world of San Myshuno. I love Create a Sim because it represented a lot of different cultures, and I think that's really important in The Sims, and they did really good with Create a Sim. I use build mode quite a lot in this game, and I actually love the whole apartment thing. I wish there was a little bit more gameplay in the apartments, but otherwise I think it's just perfect, and this pack is really fun to play. I play a lot in the world of San Myshuno, and I think this is definitely a good game for you. It will add a lot more storyline to your Sims, and I think this is definitely should be one of the top packs you consider getting when you're getting an expansion pack. You can also do karaoke, which is super fun. So I didn't get any footage for number 6, Eco Lifestyle. I kind of forgot that it was an expansion pack. I haven't personally played it in game, but I've watched a few Let's Plays of it on YouTube, and I've watched other people's reviews on it, so I know quite a bit about the pack. I think Create a Sim in Eco Lifestyle is really beautiful. I love Create a Sim in it. Build and Buy is actually really cool. I think it has a lot of unique items, and it's one of those expansion packs that you make your neighborhood, green once, and then you just kind of never do it again. So I don't know, I just couldn't see myself doing the playthrough, the gameplay multiple times. But otherwise, I think Create a Sim and Build Mode are really good, and they did a great job on it. So again, it's just one of those expansion packs that I think are just like an extra add-on to get when you're bored in your game, and it shouldn't be one of the main things you consider getting in the game. Number 5 is Island Living. This is one of the other games that I have not personally played, but I've watched a few Let's Plays and I've heard other people's opinions on it. So from what I have seen, Create a Sim looks absolutely amazing. The world of Sulani looks so beautiful. Like the ocean water, as you're seeing right now, just looks, I mean, like I want to go swimming right now. I think it was a super well-made expansion pack, and I think it's super fun. It has a lot of gameplay. Pretty sure you can go cave hunting, you can become a mermaid, you can go deep sea diving, you can go jet skiing. There's tons of build mode items and so much gameplay, and you can pick up the ocean. You can become a lifeguard. I'm pretty sure there's something you can do with cleaning the environment. I'm not sure, but it's a really good pack. And then number 4 is The Sims 4 Cats and Dogs, and this one is kind of controversial. So I think they did amazing on designing the dogs and cats in this. They're super well made and absolutely adorable. The world of Brittleton Bay is probably my favorite world in Sims 4 that I currently own. It's really beautiful, and the build mode items in this game I use all the time. I think the build mode items are totally worth it. So if you're a builder in The Sims, please, this is definitely a necessary pack to have. The gameplay is pretty good, besides, you know, being able to like pet your pets, feed your pets. It doesn't have much gameplay, but otherwise I think the gameplay is like pretty good for this pack. And Create a Sim is horrible, if I'm being honest. I mean, some of the clothes are really cute, but then there's a lot of clothes that I just didn't really like. They're kind of silly looking, so that's just my opinion. Number 3, and I haven't played this one personally, but maybe it's ranked so high just because it looks so exciting to me and I haven't played it. But anyways, this is just my opinion. So I think the Create a Sim in this game is really good. Like, I'm so into the Create a Sim. The world of, oh my gosh, I forgot the world name. Okay, I'm just gonna insert on your screen what the world name is. I forgot what it is, but I love how it is very, you know, Japan inspired. I love all the clothing in it, and once again, build mode is perfect in this game. I think they did an amazing job with build mode, and the world it is in is super pretty, and all the gameplay I love. You can rock climb, you can snowboard, and those are activities that I like to do in real life. So I think it's just really going to be great for my Sims gameplay, and they did super well with the detail in this pack. And I think there could have been like maybe just a little bit more gameplay, but otherwise this pack looks really good to me, and I think you should definitely get it. Like, it seems totally worth it to me. Super pretty to look at. I mean, super fun to play and very detailed. You also have lifestyles, which can definitely add to the personality of your Sims, and I just think it's a wonderful pack, and I'm really excited to get it. Next pack coming in at number 2 is Discover University. This pack I do have, and I think it's the most addicting pack for me. I think I played it for like 5 hours one time. So you can go to Bridechester University or Foxbury Institute, and it seems, I mean, I just really love everything about it. I love the gameplay. I think the gameplay is super, I mean, like, it's pretty detailed. I don't know why. I just had so much fun with this. The Create a Sim is absolutely amazing. Build mode definitely does lack in this, because, I mean, you're not really, they kind of want you to go to the dorms instead of like building your own stuff. So I think the build mode isn't amazing in this game, but otherwise the gameplay and Create a Sim are really good, and I think it just definitely adds to more of the gameplay and storyline of your Sim if they go to university. And you can also get more specialized careers. So if you go to university for biology, you could be like a biologist, a conservationist, I don't know, but I think it's super detailed and good. Okay, so next up, number 1 on this list is Seasons. So Seasons totally changed my whole gameplay. I mean, if you're playing The Sims 4 without Seasons, what are you doing? This is definitely the first expansion pack. I mean, you just have to get this expansion pack. It adds so much to your game. Create a Sim is phenomenal. I think they did an amazing job on Create a Sim. The gameplay is just, I mean, it's awesome. You can have your own holidays like Christmas or Thanksgiving, and you can add Halloween and Easter. You can even add even more holidays, and just the build mode is definitely what I use all the time. I never not use build mode. So the build mode is perfect, and this just adds so much gameplay. So if you are looking to buy your first expansion pack, please get Seasons. They really did amazing in build mode, Create a Sim, and gameplay, and I think it just adds so much detail and storyline to your Sims. So I think this is just an amazing expansion pack, and it's totally worth buying. I have no regrets with it, and it adds seasons. Like you can like have a rainy day inside. I don't know, it just is perfect. So super detailed, and I think it's an amazing pack. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, all images and all videos of the Sims you saw in this video is all to EA Games, so credits to them. Subscribe and like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.